Afternoon, everybody. Jeff from Rust Bucket Valley Garage. We have a little problem in the front end on this one here. We have a bad lower ball joint, and also back here on the lower support arm we have bad bushings, and they're back here, and it's causing the front end to be loose a little bit, so we're going to be changing them. What we've done already is we removed all the brakes and everything. It's not necessary to remove the hub, because the hub is not part of the assembly that we're going to be changing, so you won't have to take that off. It stays on this arm right here, and this is not part of the lower assembly. First thing we do is we take the arm off for the steering rack, and you just take the cotter pin and that out there, and then you tap on the side of this right here, and it comes out. And then there are four 14mm bolts, about this big, okay, that are down here on the bottom. And you go ahead and you take those out, and you can basically take this assembly and you can turn it to the side for full access. Okay, this ball joint right here is the one that is bad, and then those two bushings. So this assembly here and this assembly here are two different assemblies. And we have replacement parts, and they are right here. So what's really nice is you can take and go ahead and put the ball joint together, and you can take and put the cotter pins in it, and it actually goes in there like this. So it makes it really easy to take and change out as a unit. So one thing you must be caution of is when you go ahead and you take the 4 bolts out of here, you know, to cut this assembly loose, make sure you have a jack under there, because the spring here is still under tension a little bit. Okay, and then these are left side, right side. Okay, they are not interchangeable. They are definitely left side, right side. You can see right here where the shock comes down into a bracket. This is a new piece where the shock comes down into a bracket, and it has the place for the ball joint. The difference on these arms here is there is a block that is right here that when you turn all the way driver or all the way passenger, you put a little bit of grease on those so they won't squeak. Okay, and then this piece is forward. Okay, and you see this is a perfect match for that. So you just make sure you get those in the right position. Okay, second thing is so we got one more bolt to take out of here, which is right here for the shock tower. Okay, and then we can go ahead and drop this assembly down and let the jack down underneath it. This right here and the other one, this right here, is how you get part of your wheel alignment. So there is a concentric disc that is right here. There's a rail on this side and a rail on the other side, and when they take and do the wheel alignment, they turn the bolt on the outside, and it moves this concentric washer in and out. And so to get it back together with some resemblance of where it was, so you can take and take it to a wheel alignment shop and really get it tuned up, take and scribe a line on there as to where the washer is, okay, in relation to the frame, and it will actually be on there's a bracket that's like this, and it'll be on the outside of this, and also that. So you can take and get it back together, and it should dry pretty straight. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and change this. I hope I've given you a little bit of information. This is not really a difficult job. It's perfect for a backyard mechanic or a front yard mechanic to take and do this. So I really encourage you to take and try out some of the things you've seen on the videos in Rust Bucket Valley Garage. And they're not extremely difficult. They're things just about anybody can do with normal hand tools. And I wish you best of luck in your project. So we're going to spend about an hour taking and pulling this apart, put it back together, and then we'll do the other side tomorrow. And probably Saturday morning this vehicle will be ready to take and go back home. Okay, hope I've given you some real good information. Thank you for all your subscribes, and thank you for all of your comments. Really appreciate them. I try to answer as many of them as I can if you have a question. So hit the notification button and you'll know when we do something new. Talk to you next time.